Hi, my name is Gretchen Berger. I'm the marketing coordinator here at Preferred Travel. I recently went to England and Scotland with Contiki Tours. Contiki Tours is a tour operator that does trips specifically for 18 to 35-year-old age bracket. Contiki offers different types of travel based a lot on energy level and how much you want to see and how long you want to be gone for. They have things like high energy, where you're going to a new location every day. You're not only spending your whole day sightseeing, but they do place an emphasis on going out and experience the nightlife of the local culture. They also have a thing called the Discoverer, which is what I did. And so you are going to a lot of different locations, but it's not as much emphasis as nightlife as the high energy is. It's not saying that you should be going out every night. It's more relaxed and it's your choice whether you'd be going out. They also have things like the In-Depth Explorer, where they're going to focus more on one country. So it's something like Italy, where you would spend 3 or 4 days in one city and then move on to the next and spend 3 or 4 days there. So you're focusing just in one small area, but you're getting really more of the culture and experience there. They have things like Easy Pace for people who like sleeping in later. They have yachting. They have through Croatia, you can do a boat, and then they also have things like camping trips, where you can take 40 days and go camping through Europe for the people who want the unique experiences. Contiki offers so many different ways to experience that, and their biggest motto is life is an adventure. Their slogan is #NoRegrets, and they really live up to that and what they want to make your trip. No regrets, all adventure, unique experience for yourself, something you'll never forget, and I know I'll never forget this trip. If you do decide to travel alone with Contiki, they do have a room share program where they match you with somebody else that's traveling by themselves. I think the people that run the tour, I spoke with the trip manager as well as the bus driver, and their training is so intensive and they know everything about every place we went to. I was just so impressed by how knowledgeable they were about everything that we did. Each day we would go to a new city, and the trip manager, she would give us a map of the city, and she would essentially say, here's where the bus is going to be. Here's the time you need to be back at the bus, and now I'm going to go through a list of all locations that are the major landmarks, the museums that you can go to for the day. And she also gave us maps so we could highlight where those were. And then we usually would do a walking or driving tour depending on the city, and she would point out each destination you could go to. And so once you got off the bus or once you split off from your group, you kind of had an idea of exactly where you wanted to go, what you wanted to do. We did quite a few cities in England, but one of the highlights for me was York. It's a smaller town, but it was absolutely stunning there, and we did a ghost tour. At night times, it's one of the most haunted places in the UK, and so yeah, so we did a ghost tour through the city. Oh, Scotland was absolutely beautiful. We did 2 days in Edinburgh, and we got so lucky. It was absolutely gorgeous, sunny the entire time, not a cloud in the sky, which never happens in Scotland. And they gave us a lot of free time on the trip, and so we were able to do what we were interested in seeing in Edinburgh, which was great for me because I'm a big Harry Potter fan. So I was able to kind of theme my excursions based on what I was interested in, not based on what maybe other people in the group might be interested in. One of the greatest things about traveling to England and Scotland is that it not only has so much history, but it's really interesting to see how a lot of TV shows take the history of England and Scotland and put them in their shows. We went to multiple different places where they were like, well, this area is what the wall in Game of Thrones is based off of, and this scene in this show is based off of an actual historical event that happened here, and this is where this movie was filmed, and this is where this TV show was filmed. And so it's interesting, the combination of not only history but modern pop culture. And I'm a big Game of Thrones fan, and so it was really amazing to be able to walk on Hadrian's Wall, which is what the wall, where they got the idea for the wall for Game of Thrones from. Oh, I made so many friends. It was such an amazing group, and I think everybody that does a Contiki says that, but I really think our group was absolutely fantastic, and so I ended up making quite a few friends on there. If you're interested in booking this trip or any other type of adventure, please call our office 239-261-1177 or visit our website at www.preferrednaples.com.